Hey, greetings, family. What's going on? It's Cornez with Too Smart to Be Broke. Thanks for coming to the channel today. If it's your first time here, I'm known talking about generational wealth, making money online, business credit, and things of that nature. So, if you're into that, cool. Shit, like, subscribe. If not, you can keep it moving, thumbs down. But we're going to be talking about the SuSu. Look, SuSu economics is very important to me, and I want to try to simplify this because I think this is one of the best platforms I've seen. Is it perfect? Nothing's perfect, but I do like it, and it is very, very powerful if used correctly. So let me just go over give you a brief synopsis of how to get started and what I'm looking at. We're actually, and being able to, give 25 and get $200. I think I cleared my first board in the first couple days, but it's going to be based upon your board as well as your energy and your effort when it comes to any of this. Okay, I just want to be clear with that. All right, so. All right, first things first, you're gonna get invited, okay? And pretty much what's gonna happen, you say join us. Matter of fact, there's a link below, and I'm gonna put a link below, and it's gonna be you're gonna end up following somebody on the team, or rather, maybe me, maybe somebody else. Okay, so there's a link below for that. And then if you need some help with signing up and stuff, send me a screenshot, showing me that you signed up with, under our link. And then on matter of fact, send it to my Instagram at Too Smart to Be Broke. And that way, if you need some help getting activated and stuff like that, I can plug you in with the gentleman that's doing it over there. All right. So pretty much you're gonna come in over here, gonna say inviters username, so if it was me, we just put boom, Too Smart to Be Broke, and then you put all your first name, and you would just, boom, if it's me, you just put Too Smart to Be Broke. If you put all your first name, last name, email address, your phone number, your gift preference, okay, it's gonna be whatever you want it to be, but most people are using Cash App, so you would, put your Cash App tag that there. All right, you can put your Zelle, or you can put your PayPal, you can put Venmo. Just make sure you put your gift preference. Is very important because that's where people see how to actually gift you. All right, so create a username. Okay, you're going to put whatever your username is. You're going to put your password after you click join. Okay, it's going to be another screen prompting you to keep track of your username and password. Very important that you keep that information, or you have it on lock. All right, and then when you go to log in, it's going to be another screen that's going to prompt you to actually send the $10 admin or the back office donation to get into the site. Okay, you're going to have to send that $10, and then it's being sent through Bitcoin. Okay, it's being sent through Bitcoin. So I actually put a link up here if you're actually interested in actually seeing how to do it with Bitcoin for yourself. If you have trouble with that, like I say, it's a gentleman in the Telegram that's doing it for like $13 for activation to get you activated like that. So like I said, send me a screenshot that's showing that you signed up to my Instagram at Too Smart to Be Broke, and I'll put you in the Telegram so the gentleman can get you activated and whatnot. All right. So after you do that, you're gonna come over here. All right. And then, your board is going to pretty much look like something like this. It's going to have your referral URL. Be sure to share that with people if you want them to come under you. All right. And from there, you're not going to have anything, no positions or anything. So you will come to board placement. Okay. So when you come to board placement up here at the top, it's going to ask for where you get on the $25 level. All right. So if you look here, if you look here, there's a 2,500, 500,000, and 3,000. So you can only get on the board if your inviter is on that board. Okay. So right now I'm on the $25 board, and I'm on a $100 board. So you will have access to that. All right. If I get a group of people really serious about the 500, then, we could do that. But I just want to start simple with everybody, with everything going on right now. All right. So first you got to get on a $25 board. Okay. So any gift that you give to get on the board, multiply that by 8. And when you make it to the senior position, that is what that's ultimately what you will be getting if everybody does what they're supposed to do. Okay. So when I first got on, it took me a couple of days to get 25 to 200. I closed out a couple of boards, but that's because I was sharing and inviting with people. All right. So from there, you're going to click, I'm ready to send my gifts. Click only once. So that means to get on it. When you do that, be ready to send that $25. Okay. Be ready to send your gift to the person in that water. So after that happens, you pretty much have a notice right here saying, hey, this is the person you're supposed to send a gift to. It'll be like a purplish box, and they have their gift information. So you say, okay, this is their Cash App right here. I'm going to send it, and I usually send them a text message, or in the notes I'll put my username and board, 12345, to let them know that, hey, this is Too Smart to Be Broke, or board 12345, so that when they see the Cash App, they know, oh, I got to come in here and click confirm. So on the flip side of that, I'll get to that. I'll just talk about that as well. So when you do make it to the water, you're going to have a notification right here as well when people are sending you gifts. And, it's going to be green, a green box, and you're going to see their name and username, and you're going to be able to confirm them. So when you confirm them, that just means, oh, they sent the $25. Cool. I give them a thumbs up and I confirm them. All right. So now that you just, back to the board placement, you put the board placement, you want to get on your first board. All right, so boom. Now you've sent the information. You've sent the $25 via Cash App or whatever method they have, okay? And when you actually do that, let me backtrack real quick. If you want to keep track of your records, you can go to gifting forms, okay? And say you sent the $25 to Too Smart to Be Broke. You'll put the recipient's name. All right, and this is just pretty much stating that this is for gifting, making sure, take the time to read it so you understand everything that's going on. Just saying that, I sent the, make sure I put the amount $25 gift, and then boom, put it on, type there, put your signature there, send that off, and boom, it'll automatically send you all an email, or send them an email for y'all records. Okay, so boom, I tend to do that whenever I'm gifting. All right, and then after you actually boom, click on the boards, you'll pop up on a freshman level. Just to be clear, this is a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. If you did not see the video I did breaking down how the board splits into positions, please go check that video out. I'll put a link up above. Okay, so pretty much everybody comes in on the freshman level. On the $25 board, you're gifting the person up here. That person's getting, 25 from everybody, which results in 200. Okay, and so I'm on the left side of the board, so I'm waiting for all these spots to fill before it splits, and I start working my way up. Okay, and eventually you work your way up to this position, and then when people are giving you gifts. So one thing I want to be very, very clear about, okay, is this right here. Names in red have gift tickets pending. So that means as soon as you actually get on a board, your name's going to be red until you send the gift, and the gift is confirmed by the person of the water position by those steps I was actually talking about before. Okay, now once you're actually get confirmed, okay, you're going to have to make sure that you start inviting people. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you can be on a board. As you can see right here, Holiday ENT, is on this board. And you can see they actually moved up and they didn't bring anybody, okay? But the thing is, if everybody brings people, see the people in blue have brought in 2 people, okay? That means the boards are going to move more because people are actually coming under you and they're moving people on the board. Now, let me see if I can find an example of something different here. So perfect example right here. You can see on this example right here, this person rock steady is at the top of this board, meaning they're in the water position, meaning they didn't, and they're black. The name is black, so they didn't bring anybody. Okay, but even though they didn't bring anybody, they still received their full gift of $200. Okay, but that is because they were on boards where people were actually helping them, move the boards. So be very mindful that in the community sometimes this will happen, but we all are striving to build and grow with one another, and we don't want everybody to come in and just sit and put their $25 there, because that's how your board gets stuck. There's a lot of people that come to the platform that do this, and then they get upset when the board gets stuck. But in all actuality, if you get to this position and you didn't invite anybody, it could take longer. I personally, I don't want my gift to take that long, so I'll do my best to share this information with people, and I think everybody should do the same. Okay. Otherwise, your board could get stuck, and you may not be in Rocksteady's position, but it can happen sometimes. So this ain't no guarantees unless you make sure you're inviting people on your team to and they continue to do the same thing. All right. So works $25 to 200, 100 to 800. I think 500 to 4,000. But keep in mind, this is not something that's just going to work like that. Some of the issues that I've seen, if you are in the water position and somebody clicks on the board, maybe they're just, rushing or something, not ready to gift, you will have to write the admin to get them to remove from the board, and make sure you communicate with the person to make sure they haven't sent the gift and things like that. But anyways, Like, this is simple. You can see where you at. Like I said, I made a video a couple days ago showing you how the board moves. So if you want your team to follow you, it's a certain way that you can be strategic and actually do that. So I've seen some people having issues with that. They saying, hey, why am I, where's the board split? So now I did figure out, okay, oh, this is how the board works. So use all these things to your benefit. And my opinion, don't come into this if you're not trying to be a blessing to somebody else. Make sure you're actually sharing the information. Make sure that you're doing your best to what the times we living in right now, man. I ain't even got to tell y'all like that. Y'all know the times that we living in, and it's very important that when you are signing up for this, that it's like-minded individuals. But I'm not telling you to do it. You either do it or don't do it, or go out and find a hustle or find a business or get a job or be do something essential that's gonna help and benefit people. But if you're serious about building a community and being able to give 25 and get 200 in return, or get 100 and get 800 in return, then you should be willing to actually put forth that effort and finding like-minded people. So that's all I've been doing, is sharing the information. But it's worked for me. Is it perfect? No. But I mean, this stuff has been around. I think since at least, I don't know if it's 11 years or since 2011, but this website since 2016, it started popping a little bit more with everything going on. But I like it. I love it. You visually see where you at. You got people's contact information, and really it's based upon you and your efforts. And you can be like the person I showed you and get lucky and just get a gift, but that's not guaranteed to happen. So make sure that if you want to see the results you want to see, make it beneficial to yourself by sharing this information with like-minded people. That's all I do with this stuff. So it works, but it doesn't work if you don't do anything. You can get lucky, but I don't recommend it. Also, another thing I don't recommend is to get on here making several accounts, trying to cheat the system, because in all actuality it's detrimental if all of those accounts aren't bringing people. So you can't be in the SuSu by yourself. It defeats the purpose of actually being in the SuSu, building with like-minded individuals. But anyway, like I said, I love it. Just wanted to make this video. There's a link in the description if you want to be a part of the with the community. It may be somebody else's link down there, but they're part of the community as well. So if you need some help with, you don't want to send the Bitcoin, like I said before, just send me a screenshot on Too Smart to Be Broke, showing that you signed up with one of the people, and then I'll plug you into the Telegram, and that way you can actually, gift that gentleman $13 so he can do that for you. And it's just a transactional thing, because it does take time, and it takes a little bit of money to transfer money into Bitcoin, and doing it for several people, because I was doing it for a while. But anyway, that's it for today. And y'all tap in, man. Y'all can do anything and be anything, but if we work together, we can get this done. And I encourage everybody to stand up for what you believe in and share beneficial information with like-minded people. Don't force nothing on nobody, and don't do this if you're not willing to actually share it. Straight up. Peace.
I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money?